Hello everybody, I say hello there and welcome to another SimCity episode. We bring you today to our regional map, which has become very large. As you can see, Gabwebby. That's where we've been spending our time, right here next to New Babylon. And as you can see, there's a string of cities along the coastline here that I really haven't gone into, largely because they're not too interesting. I mean, other than the names, like your mom and such. But, heck, your mom's a good mayor. I mean, I voted for her. Well, anyway, before we get going with our next city, I want to tell you about my plan for this area. This general, I guess you would call this the north east corner of the map. Well, first of all, I wanted to build up cities around this square here, because I like the idea of having a city that was built sort of on a harbor. And I want the city to be kind of nice, you know, believed or not. Isn't that a novel thing? A kind of nice city. And that, in addition to this feeder city here, which is full of industry, and these places up here, we're going to be part of the feeder system for what is the third and final big square. You know, the other two being Epic Cove, obviously, and Trinity. So the super large one, I wanted to make something of a national capital. I thought that would really be cool. But we are going to work our way there gradually. And for now, we're going to worry about, well, we'll say a small, mostly industrial city to feed into our nicer, larger city over here. So let's get looking at what we got here. Well, we have a small farming town to the west here. And this is the same highway that runs through Gabwebby. It just comes here, makes a turn, and then it's going to head north again. Over here is part of the lower part of the bay. And as you can see, we already have mountains and cliffs and stuff, so there's already a lot of terrain features that we have to try our best to incorporate. Oh man. So how are we going to do this? In the most wonderful way possible. When I said industrial city, it's going to be a kind of an interesting industrial city because it's going to be pretty mountainous. Maybe not the best terrain for industry, or maybe it won't be an industrial city. I don't know. I'm kind of changing my mind as I go. But, you know, ain't no law. I can do that if I want. We are going to zoom in here. It's part of an island over there. There's really going to be no significant part of the island in this city. We'll just put trees on it and call it a birthday cake. Oh man. Let's see. What the hell is to kind of rise into the next city? Oh, damn it, no. Farts. Yeah, I really don't like that they rectify it to even the cities that haven't been built yet, because, I mean, hey, there's nothing to rectify it to over there. I think I should just forget about the idea of that being just flat and boring and give me something to work with. Alright, so this is our basic design for a city. Maybe I'll have the industry be down in the valleys and the residential be up on the hill or something. Yeah, that sounds like it. Could be a cool idea. So what shall I call this city? I don't have any idea. And I was going to add trees, but you know what? What the hell? Let's add trees. We're going to chop most, if not all of them down, but it doesn't hurt to have them, right? How about we call this place... Let me press the right button first. Scoffa. Why? No idea. And who's the mayor going to be? Chase Utley. Alright, there's our mayor. He's going to be a great hit with the locals. Get it? No, you probably don't. Screw you guys. No, I kid. I am kidding. Alright, so basically, what do you always do first in the city? Screw around making highways, of course. Everyone knows that. It's the easiest thing to remember. So I'm thinking this is going to be the main highway through that town, too, through its waterfront area. But I want it to be too close, so let's going to weed him that way. Oh, hello. No, we don't want you to do that. I'm very curious to see if we can have a little tunnel. I don't know. I actually would rather just flatten that out. I like the possibility of exits being over there. And building... Remember what I said in the other episode about liking to challenge myself with cities? Well, this is certainly oh, come on. Is that really what we're doing here? Well, I could do one like I did in the other city. Huh. That's, no. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Use home and ends, rotate, and tab keys to cycle through. Alright. I don't know, I always find this fun, you know? Alright, there's something whoa. But I just don't see how this is really going to help us. Because, you know what I was thinking? Oh, well, no, this is turning into a fiasco. So... how can we make this work for us? I see. And of course we mess it up by one. We're gonna waste all our money on this, aren't we? I can see it now. Mayor. Jailed for wasting too much money on boondoggles. Oh, poop. I do wonder though if I could have continued this through. Oh, it doesn't matter. I do think the best way down would be through some sort of avenue. So we're just going to sort of base this all around little avenue exit. This avenue here will be our main route along the waterfront, which will connect to the city, which I will so carefully deem our quote nice city. All right. it's going to have to go up there. We're going to have to... I wonder what can be squeezed in here. Some one-way ramps can be. Yeah, there we go. If you're leaving the city going here, you can get out here. And I think we need some form of exit up here too. And there we go. It's wonderful. It's perfect. And this avenue will come and beautifully meet up with the other one, giving people a plethora of options. Oh man. And this is the point in the story when you ask me whether I know what a plethora really means, because you don't like the idea of me saying plethora if I don't know what plethora means. Come on. Oh, you bastards. Yeah, I'll scout for your face. Man. Alright. Come on. Yes, highways, curving highways, highways on slopes. This is the stuff that separates the men from the boys in playing SimCity. I can tell you that. Alright. The key is what to leave in, what to leave out. Except not really. That's okay. Well, damn. I'm kind of flummoxed. I might have to do something like... go all the way out here and come all the way back. Oh, that's still too high. Alright, in that case, lower. If it costs our entire civic budget, I will make this work. Okay. It's still too high. Well, you know what? Screw you. Level you up. Completely. Oh my god. Alright. What we're gonna have to do is lower. Level. Whoa, okay. This generally is not advisable, all this tomfoolery. But sometimes you gotta do it. Alright, we're getting very, very close. And there it is. Now we have to hook you back up. No. That will make you one closer there. No? Really? Okay. gentlemen, is how a true professional does it. Isn't that wonderful? Now that we've done the most important thing and got our highway situated, we can do the other stuff. For example, work on our industrial zones. Oh man. I don't think anyone's going to care too much if our coal power plant is near the border with what is to become our nice city in the north. Let's hook that all up. Hook up our road. And now I think we ought to hook up our system. We gotta plug it in and fire her up and see if it works. So, heavy industry. And I don't really care too much about the shape of this zone. It's just gotta be large enough. Yes, I don't even care about the derpy shape of it. Alright, so hook you up. Hook them all up quite nicely. Just like that. Actually, hello Mountain. Welcome to Industrialville. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, so we have some good stuff going on. I think no one needs to be afraid of this.